I also wish to draw the attention of all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and remind you that with moving ahead, the BRICS Summit last year, the venue that we hosted, the roundtable in Durban, one of the BRICS Business Council roundtable, the event that was attended by many of the international delegates, including the diplomatic corps. The theme that was BRICS in Africa, collaboration for inclusive growth and shared prosperity for the fourth industrial revolution. The BRICS Business Council, where we dealt with the digital economy within that working group and deliberated on many matters that were associated with technology revolution. And within the context of the fourth industrial revolution, as KwaZulu-Natal, we are investing more than 35 million within the Techno-Parks. And this Techno-Park is one of the 4 of the science and technology innovation centers to be rolled out in our province. And since the launch of this facility, there has been a groundswell of optimism that this multi-million rand ICT infrastructure will create a knowledge-based society in the digital economy that is rapidly becoming the economy of the future, and ignoring this economy will leave us all behind. We are also determined to continue to market our Techno-Parks in many platforms, and this will focus on attracting academics, researchers, innovators interested to open offices around the facilities, as there is plenty of land that is available for such techno-hubs. And we have also, as KwaZulu government, particularly in this department that I'm leading, we have set ourselves a target that would like to see KwaZulu-Natal having a wall-to-wall connection within the next 5 years. We want to see the whole of KwaZulu-Natal, as we roll out the fiber network, we also want to connect every rural area, every part of our township, every part of our areas, so that with the internet connection, we will be able to create those much needed jobs, but also we will be able to open our province to the world and the world to our province. And we would like to invite all of you to really participate, particularly our young people, our investors, our social partners, all of you to participate as we roll out the Internet of Things, the robotics, and all the exciting ICT, cutting-edge technology that we want to see happening here in our doorstep in KwaZulu-Natal. With those words, we also wish to thank you very much once more. I wouldn't have summed it all as Mr. Likala has summed that today is a transformational journey of young people, of a dream of our young people of South Africa, many of them who would not have dreamt of a day when they could fly one of those animals that sometimes you see it there flying and you point at it until it disappears up in the sky, you know, imagining that kind of an animal or a bird or something that is flying up there. And today, it's our own young kids. from eMlazi lapho esifunde khona. Ngifunde eMlazi nami sisixoliso babulekala. Nami ngifunde eMlazi ngaqeda umatric wami eMlazi. So that is where I finished my matric eMlazi. So I know the kind of life that we had in our schools. We never imagined that one day we could be afforded such an opportunity of being able to fly, of being able to take that machine and tear it apart as engineers and put it together and get it to fly back and get it to be seen and marveled by the world. And one of the excellent industry that we've been known with as South Africa, by the way, was the sale of our cutting-edge aircraft, Mr. Lekale, Udenel. And sometimes I feel very sad when I see that we're no longer playing in that space. Whenever in Europe, I come from South Africa, we were known by our machines that we were selling in Europe. And we are not playing big in that space anymore. And as a captain, you'll know the pride that we take when we fly those machines. And it's something that was a pride of Africa and of South Africa. And I think these young people, as they enter this industry, you will probably take us back to that pride of being able to continue to come and put together those aircraft that we were known with creating. And we wish you all the best of luck. Don't look back. You can see now that since you can fly, the sky is not the limit, because we are told that from the sky there's still something else up there. So there is no limit from the opportunities that you have been given. And we wish to thank the visionary leadership that took the risk, because from many of you, it was a risk that you took of putting some of those kids through this program for the past 5 years and coming out with these jewels that we are marveling today, that we are congratulating today. I wish to thank you very much for your visionary leadership as a collective, for all of you who've worked to put us today together, to congratulate you and say, may you do many more of these wonderful things that you've done here today. There are many of those kids who are still languishing there in the townships, in our rural areas, who are despondent. Many of them have lost hope, and we have still a lot of work to do to bring them back and give them hope and show them that there are still people who care, and that our country still cares for them, and that we still love them, and awukho umqomo esingabalahla kuwona, because bangabantwana bethu, bangabantwana balapha eAfrika. So we wish to thank you very much on behalf of KwaZulu government, and everything of the best. Thank you.